Today, in 600 chapter 2, we are going to study about what is the framing algebraic statements. Okay, so how to frame an algebraic statements we are going to see. So first we go with an examples here. Converting algebraic statements to what is that is verbal statements. So they will ask you what is they will give you what is the algebraic statement here. You have to convert into a verbal statement. So algebraic means it will be a something like the equation like that. So you have to change into an in a letter form, or I can say it's a verbal form. Okay. So first we go for the first example here. It is m plus 14, correct? So we will write in the verbal statement as 14 is more than, because we are adding here, more than the m. So we write this verbal statement like this: 14 more than m. Okay. Next we go for the second statement here, x minus 6. So x is being reduced by 6 here. So we write this one as x is reduced by 6. Okay. Next one is, if we are having addition, we will be having more than. If we are having subtraction, we will be writing this one as reduced. Okay. We go for the third one. It is 3y or 3 into y. Okay. We write this one. What is 1 by 3 into y is a product here. Correct. So we write this one as product of 3 and y. Okay. Product of 3 and y. Next we go for fourth statement here. 5 divided by z or 5 by z. So what we have here is, just we go on the statement itself. What we are saying in mouth, we write in a verbal statement here. So 5 is divided by z. So 5 divided by z. Okay. Next we go for next statement here. 2p minus 5. Okay. Here 2 and p are the multiplications here. It is 2 times p. Okay, so we write this one as what is this, and it is minus 5. So we write this one as 5 less 2 times p. Okay. So this you remember. Now we go for the next. What is that is some of the exercises. What you are going to see now. We are going to answer now. So we are having here now the first algebraic statement is a plus 5. So we have to write what is the verbal statement here. So what is the verbal statement here? So plus means more than, right? So 5 more than a. You can write like this: 5 more than a. So second statement is, what is that is? It is 6z minus 1, right? So 6 and z are 6 times of z, and it is subtracted by 1. So 1 less 2 6 times z. So we can write this one as 1 less 2 6 times z. Now we go for the third one. It is 12y, right? So just we are having a product here inside. So it is, we can write this one as 12 into y or 12y. So we can write in a verbal statement means how we can write this one is the product of 12 and y. Okay, so product of 12 and y. So next we go for the next statement. Algebraic statement is here is x by 6 here. Or we can say this one as x is divided by 6. So what is the will be the verbal statement? Yes, this is x divided by 6. So whenever the variable is coming here, a is a variable, z is a variable, y is a variable, x is a variable. So variable means we know it changes its value, but 5 cannot be changed, 1 cannot be changed, 12 cannot be changed, 6 cannot be changed. It's constant. So this a, z, y, and x are variables. So we write in a quotes. Okay. Can we move for the next topic here? The next topic is converting the verbal statement to algebraic statements. So what is meant by a verbal statement here? So they will give an sentence form. You have to write in an algebraic statement. That's all. So x is increased by 21, correct? So what we have here is x is increased. So it is more, correct? So we can write this one as what is it is x plus 21. Similarly, 7 is taken away from a. So we can go with taken away means it is left, or I can say it can from a we are taking some 7 outside, 7 things outside. So we can go with the subtraction here. So it is a minus 7. Next we go with What is that is twice p. What is 1 by twice? Twice means 2 times. So we can go and write this one as what is that is 2 into p. Okay. So 2 into p. Twice p means 2 times 2 into p. So next we go for the fourth statement here is 10 divided by m. So this we can easy only here because 10 divided by m means what is that is? It is 10 divided by division sign here m because we are writing in a algebraic statement. It should be like an equation, right? Or we can write 10 by m. It's also possible. So next one is the product of 7 and y is divided by 2. Okay. So we can go with here the product of 7 and y is given here. So we can write this one as 7y, yes, is divided by 2. So by 2 we can put, or we can put division sign and put as 2. So what this is the converting of verbal statements to algebraic statements. Okay. Next we go from exercise here. Now we are going to answer this question. 7 times of n minus 5. So 7 times of n means 7 into n minus, so here minus 5. So the answer will be 7n minus 5. Okay. So then we go for the next one is the sum of x and 4. Right. So sum of x and 4 means sum means addition. So we will be having x here as a variable and 4 is a number. So we go with and write this one as x plus 4. Okay. So next we go with 3 times y is divided by 8. So what is 3 times y? 3 times y means it is 3 into y is divided by 8. So by 8. So the answer will be 3y by 8. So what about the next one is 11 is multiplied by m. Right? Just we are going to multiply, that 11 is multiplied by m. So what is that is? It is 11 times m or 11 into m. Just we can put it is as 11m. Okay. Now we are going to find out some of the unknowns here. So solving unknowns through examples. We all know addition. Yes, the addition is very easy. So let us fill up the empty boxes here. First we go with this A, B, C box. Then we go for these starter boxes here. So we have to write in the book also the concept here. So first option is here is fill up the empty box. So for something we have to fill up in the box, plus 3 is equal to 8. Yes. How to find out this one? We know addition here. So we go with what is that is a number which is should be added to 3 to get 8. So all we can have here, what is that is, we can subtract here, 8 minus 3 is equal to, it is 5. So when we add here 5 plus 3 is equal to, we will get the answer as 8. So 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. So next one is, we have to add one number here, 2 plus some box given there, is equal to 9. Right? So 2 plus something is equal to 9 here. So what do we do here? Again, we go with a bigger number. So 9 minus 2. Right? 9 minus 2 is equal to, what is that is? 7. So 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. So we will get the answer here. What about this C sum? So it is 11 minus 5 is equal to some box here. So just we are going to subtract, that's all. So 11 minus 5 is equal to, we know it is 6. Okay. Now we go for the second example here. What is that is? It is 37 plus 43 is equal to 43 plus what is that is? So when we add here a plus b is equal to b plus a. Always we will be having this one. If we add 3 plus 2, we will get the answer as 5. Suppose we add 2 plus 3 also, we will get the answer same 5. Correct? So when we add here 37 plus 43, what will be the answer with the box here? If you add here 43 plus 37, it will be the same answer here. We can add any directions here, you will get the same answer. So 37 plus 43 will be equal to 43 plus 37. Okay. Next week, this is we say this one as what is that is commutative property or like that. We'll study in the higher classes. Okay. So when we go for the next one, it is 22 plus 10 plus 15 is equal to, they just shifted this bracket here, 10 plus 15. So this is called as a distributive property here. What is the answer will be here? Already I told here, whenever we add any set of numbers in any order, we can replace the orders in any directions. It will get the same answer. Already it is 10 here, 15 is present here. So we can add only the 22 here. So 22 is your answer. So 22 plus 10 plus 15. So now we go for the next option here is if 7 into 46 is equal to 322. So in addition we are having a plus b is equal to b plus a. So suppose we are having in multiplication a into b is equal to b into a, yes, because 3 2s are 6 here. Okay. Again I go with 2 3s are, again it is 6, correct? So when we have here, it is 7 into 46 is equal to 322. What is 46 into 7 is equal to? Again it is 322. Okay. Thank you, students.